What's going on YouTube? It's your boy kevOzilla back with another video, guys. You read the title, okay? I'm going to be showing you guys how to go about getting value, shooting at a wall, the most, quickest, the most efficient way possible for all those of you who don't currently own Modern Warfare 2. Like, if you don't have Modern Warfare 2, you don't own it, but you just got Warzone 2.0 and DMZ because it's free. And we all know it's the same game all around. It's the same thing. So if I make videos and bring you guys values and it's a gameplay video, watch it, okay? Even though you only play Warzone 2.0, because you could use those same values. I stress that millions of times. Some people still think otherwise, and I already proved to you in a video that you can. But hey, you can only bring a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. I think that's how you say it. But anywho, whatever. I'm rambling on. All right, you're gonna want to focus on DMZ. Okay. Now you can do this in Warzone in actual game, like in quads or whatever have you. But it's kind of pointless because you're gonna have to wait till you get your gun and all that, then shoot at a wall and make sure you away from any bots or anything that's going to kill you and yada yada. That's kind of annoying. So DMZ is going to be your best friend. You can also do this in if you go to a weapon right here, you go to the gunsmith and you slot one. You press change and then you can just easily go into a firing range. Like if you hold triangle, yada yada. All right, we all know. I forgot to mute my mic, but all right, you can also do this in firing range. But the problem is in firing range, this ain't far enough. Okay, this is definitely not far enough from this wall to this wall. And then from here all the way down there, I mean, it's going to be hard trying to see, your shots and the bullets on the wall, stuff like that. I don't even think you can really, tell and see. I mean, it's going to be kind of difficult, okay? Now, I mean, this is good, to shoot on the bots and stuff if you're using, on enemy. If you're using your anti-recoil on enemy. But, we all know off enemy is the way to go. Honestly, it's better to make a beam on a wall. Yes, you're still going to get a bit of recoil when you land shots and shoot at an enemy. It's going to go a little bit up, but that's easily controllable, all right? You want to have your values off enemy rather than on enemy, because if you have on enemy, in order for it to be a beam and not move, you got to be landing your shots, all right? Then you won't have no recoil. But the problem with that is that when you miss your shots, your recoil is going to be pulled down. It's going to go against you. It's going to pull too much. And at a distance, when you're trying to beam someone, all your missed shots are going to be horrible. It's going to be very hard for you to control that. That's the reason why I prefer, off enemy at a wall rather than on enemy. All right. So you want to stay away from the firing range, altogether, to be completely honest. But again, if you're one to use on enemy, then I can see you using the bots. All right. But let's get out of here. The weapon I'm going to be demonstrating in this video is the RPK. All right. This is going to be the updated RPK, obviously. So let me go to change and I'm show you guys right here. This is the meta RPK. This is the same RPK that I just finished going over with in I think a couple of days back when I did the meta weapons. This is the meta RPK, all right? So this is going to be even better for you guys if you have all three slots. All right? I don't, because I don't play that much DMZ. So if you completed your faction missions or whatever, the story faction, and you have all three, then shout out to you. You have, 3 chances, 3 opportunities to get values for 3 different weapons, all right? But unfortunately, I don't, so I'm only going to work with the insured slot 1. So let's equip that, all right? Boom. Now, again, you can either get your values in firing range or do it through this DMZ, which I'm doing it through DMZ because it's just a lot easier. Now, there is a cooldown, all right? There is going to be a cooldown. If you die, back out, whatever have you, in that slot, you have to wait. I think it's hour or something. I think it's 2 hours you have to wait. It's a long time, but unfortunately, this is the only way that we can currently do it until we get a smaller map for Warzone. All right, but for right now, you can do it this way. Like I said, if you have all 3 slots, it'll be a lot better and faster for you because you can do 3 weapons at a time. All right, so DMZ, let's go. For all those of you who do not own Modern Warfare 2. Now, once you have your weapon set up just like this, all right, again, I'm just doing RPK just for the sake of the video. I went over the RPK before in multiplayer. It's the same exact values, but I'm setting it and I'm starting it as 0-0. All right, and then I'll adjust from there. I'm going to have the Zen cam on for you guys. So let's deploy and I'll meet you there. All right, guys, what the heck? Okay, they literally spawned your boy in front of NPCs, very close. I know they do that, but I was really looking forward to all right, holy crap. I was really looking forward to spawning alone, somewhere far away from NPCs and enemies. All right, but I got the Zen cam on. You can see, all right, loadout 2, primary weapon RPK is at 0-0, 0 vertical, 0 horizontal. Okay, now what you're gonna want to do is go somewhere quiet away from NPCs, obviously. If I start shooting from here, they're probably gonna come running from all over there. All right, but no, let me go to the other side. That's 18, but let's go to the other side. All right, with ARs and LMGs, you're going to want to be testing from a 20. Okay, that's like a good enough distance. Okay, so let's mark here. Let's go to a 20. Okay, empty out a mag and start shooting. All right, if NPCs come towards me with the AI, then I'll just run away. All right, but let's see from a 20. ADS, and just empty out a mag. Get your thumbs off analog sticks. Let's see. Okay, that's not bad at all. All right, that's at 0-0, but it did go up. So let's press the hold touchpad, press the R3. Controls vibrating, go down one time, press the hold R3. Now let's move over slightly, and let's test again right here. Let's see. That wasn't that bad at 0-0. That's not bad at all. But let's see if we made it even better. Yep, look at that. There you go. Check that out. All right, let's just mark over there. Look at that. See? Simple. These weapon profiles are like almost spot on, like almost literally plug and play. You just got to set the weapon profile. You're good to go. All right. Now, that's not going to happen all the time. Not all of them is perfect at a 0-0. All right. RPK is, vertical 1, 0 horizontal. There you go. Look at that. See? A bit of horizontal recoil went up a little bit. So you just go down one time and boom, test again. And there you go. That's how you get the values for your weapons. All right. Touchpad and triangle again. That's vertical 1, 0 horizontal. For the meta RPK, you see them right there. All right. If you don't like this this optic, you can go ahead and run the OP. It's going to be the same exact thing. It's going to be 1 vertical, 0 horizontal. All right, even the Chrono Mini Pro, that I like to call the Chronos Mini Pro, yada, yada. All right, so there you go. Simple. Boom. Again, the optic is to each their own. It all depends. I know some people rock different optics. I'm one, too. Sometimes I switch between the OP and I switch between the Chrono Mini Pro, but it's the same, right? Unless you start rocking the other optics. I like the times joint, and you're gonna have different results. But other than that, you're good to go. That's how you do it. Simple. All right, simple. Now, if I were to back out right now, obviously in this slot, I'm going to have a cooldown. I'm going to have to wait 2 hours. But all those of you who have all 3 slots, same thing. You would just move on to the second slot, do another weapon, come in here, go somewhere quiet, shoot at a wall, adjust, rinse and repeat. I know it's annoying, but honestly, if you don't have Modern Warfare 2, unfortunately, I would say this is your best bet, right? Other than firing range. But firing range, I don't advise to, because it's too small and you can't really see nothing. So you want to be more realistic, be in an actual game like this, like that you can test at a distance and get actual results. All right, so boom, there you have it. And here is what it looks like. All right, see, so it is a cooldown. It is 2 hours, just like I said. So it's unfortunate. For those of you who don't have the other 2 slots unlocked, just like your boy. But I believe that if you have these 2 unlocked, you have like 2 other chances. You could do, 2 more weapons or whatever have you. Or if you have contraband, if you want to, I don't recommend because these are not like, meta weapons and the attachments and stuff like that. You could do it with these too. Whatever weapon you wish, just jump to DMZ, go to a quiet area, shoot at a wall, yada, yada. Just make sure that you save the values, all right? Within the Zen, or write them down, whatever have you. If you're on the strike pack, whatever you gotta do. All right. Just remember the strike pack is the same way, but you have to plug back into the PC to get your values to know what they are. All right. Yeah, there you have it. The cooldown kind of sucks, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do until we get a smaller map that's a lot quicker. Then it is what it is. You can also do this, like I said, firing range, and if you want, in Warzone in VR, but it's gonna be kind of more difficult because you gotta actually get your weapon and all that from the loadout and yada yada. But anywho, take care everyone. Till next time.